Okay, so we're here with Bigfoot and Hunter Novak, and we're going up the mask. Bigfoot from Only Imagine. We're going up the mast on the Tantrum sailboat, 39 footer, and we got their commandant and Lou. And so now Bigfoot has a new neighbor. So Bigfoot is living over there on that catamaran. And so his new neighbor is Dr. Hunter Novak, right there.
Definitely need to have a rigger on. Your mast is crooked and these are loose.
Hey Bigfoot, real quick.
Your mast is crooked and these are loose.
Bigfoot, can you tell your followers what we're doing now?
Oh, I just was watching some TV in my boat over there.
Uh-huh.
Only
Only Imagine.
Heard my name yelled, popped my head out, and Hunter was asking me if I wanted to go up the mast. Sure, why not? I got nothing better to do.
Hunter's your new neighbor.
Hunter's the new neighbor.
So we're in Boca Raton, Florida.
Here in Boca Raton and Lake Wyman.
Lake Wyman, yes. Weather is good, good friends.
Yes, and always making new friends.
Excellent.
That's the point of life, right?
And that's where we go to get the supplies. We gotta walk through it, through the side of the park, and the supplies are behind it.
That looks good. Yeah. What do you think? I think it's good. Hang on.
All right, everything looks
Guaranteed a boat's gonna come.
right when you start climbing. Yeah,
Was that a dolphin or a manatee? Or just a fish?
I missed it.
I heard it.
Wow.
All right. Anyway, ready when you are. And then you're going to have to pull hard until I get it unwrapped at the top because it's going over the top of my safety.
Okay.
All right, Bigfoot. Right over now. You clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Clear prop. You can, but then you're directly underneath. Then you're directly underneath. A lot of times they'll straighten themselves out once tension's on. Do one less wrap on that one because you've got the one wrap here and then you've got the tension on that other one. See if that helps it out. All right, hold on. Yep. I'm on it. Yeah, I don't know if you can take the weight off. Stuff like that. Okay. Hang on a half second. How about now? Hold on. weight. All right. We'll lay on. Keep going. Keep going. I'm carrying my weight right now.
Okay.
You got a nice mask, man. Yeah. Yep. What is that? Pulling? Yeah. Up. You're on wrap. Tighten it down. That's it. Tighten down this blue line. Go hands go all the way. That's it. You got it. Okay. All right. Your lazy jocks, these have probably a year in them.
Yeah, that I'm going to change it for a break. Now you can do it for a break.
Yeah. A lot easier before it breaks. You got the SSB radio hooked up for the antenna. Does it have an SSB in it?
I don't know.
Ham radio?
I don't know.
It's got the antenna.
It's got the antenna, but I don't know. It's got a radio.
If you're going to be on a boat, you should get your ham radio license. That allows you to use way more than VHF.
Right.
You can use 2 meter and 7 meter on your basic, and you can get a lot more.
FCC license, right?
Well, it's an FCC license, yes,
Right, yeah.
but it's an amateur radio operator.
Yeah. It's yellow, the card. I got one.
Woo.
Yellow card.
All right, ready when you are.
Coming down?
Coming down. Just ease it up. Here, I'll take the weight. Undo one wrap. Yeah. Okay. I'm free. Yeah, this is going all the way up to the top, coming back down the side, coming around into there.
What's it around at the top?
It's going over another block.
It's secure?
Oh, yes.
It's not going to come off of that top thing?
Yeah, not come off.
No
It'll need
way.
to hold the safe.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got to figure a sales
I
guy.
just want to make sure I'm just backing you up. I want to get another opinion.
Yeah, the sales
From an
got
engineering
thousands of
point?
pounds of force in a gust, and this has to be able to take it. That has to be able to take it.
Okay.
My 200 pounds.
And that's your safety, the little
And
one?
then the little one's my safety, just
Okay.
in case.
Okay, what's that hooked up to?
This one comes around, goes up, and this is your staysail.
You put that
Space
dinghy
will help.
under you, God forbid, in case you fell?
It wouldn't do any good.
No?
You ain't falling.
How high is that? How high are you
Oh,
right.
in so many ways.
So, I feel comfortable because I don't want to be responsible. I'm going to make sure nothing's going to happen to you.
How do you think this going around the pitch, like around the top first and on the bottom? You only have.
Well, boys and girls, ladies and germs, I am feeling better. Since my last video, it's been, what, a week? I have set up a thing with my chiropractor, who is fantastic, Dan Juris, Dr. Dan, here in Boca. And then, yeah, figured I'd give a little update. I've been spending a lot of time helping Hunter out on his boat, because he basically has or is in the process of taking legal possession. He's got legal possession because the owner of the boat has gifted it to him on paper, but he's got to go through all the proof of ownership for registration and all of that stuff. But during that process, he's been fixing it up and doing it. So we did not film yesterday, which should have in hindsight. But yeah, his stuffing box was leaking, and I went over in the morning and his bilge pump had stopped working and wasn't sure what was going on. He's gotten new solar panels and wasn't sure what he was doing with those, and so I went over and helped him hook up the solar. First we got the bilge pump working because the water was up to the floorboards, and then so we got the bilge pump working, or his backup tossed in jury rigged bilge pump. Most boaters know what I mean. Yeah, got that working, got it sorted out. Figured out the leak was coming from the stuffing box, and we went, let's see, in the morning we started off, he had to go do a couple of things in town and picked me up, and I got to do laundry and groceries, and came back and dropped off the laundry and the groceries and put the food. Oh, that reminds me to turn on the fridge. And my place is a mess because, well, let's see, I'm gonna do it this way. There's the laundry, my caulk gun, medical bag, still a solar panel because I need to buy another charge controller. That panel is charging my dinghy battery, so it's finally getting a full charge. But yeah, it's a mess. Got exercise equipment, shoes, bike stuff. Yeah, it's a mess. Always more to do. And today I'm going to go over, we got invited to breakfast by one of his friends over at the place that he used to live. So last night the rain came, well, yesterday afternoon the rain came in spades while we were working on the stuffing box. And we got it broken loose and then tightened up again. And that was a first for me. In the process, I reiterated several times, I am not a mechanic. I can turn a wrench, I can take it apart and put it back together, but diagnosing what's going on with mechanics, not my forte. However, I also understand forces and everything else. So we kept tag teaming back and forth, climbing down into his storage compartment in the back that goes down to where stuffing box and water tank and batteries and all that is. We had to remove batteries, had to take care of all that. But before we did that, got the solar hooked up so the batteries were charging, his fridge is going, and he's pretty much set as far as that goes. So yeah, I think we spent about 5 hours. It felt like 5 hours. I don't know how long it was. I don't know. Wasn't keeping track. But tag teaming in and out of that hole, trying to get the bolts to move, and we got them to move, and we got it opened up and closed down again. It was a steady stream coming through, and now it is a drip. That's about one drip. Well, when I finally reached the end of the
force available with the tools that we had, the drip is reduced to one every 15-20 seconds, as opposed to drip, 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 drip. Now it's the drip. Wait a little, 15-20 seconds, drip. So that's way better. Still not great, because you should be having that kind of a drip while it's running, but it's better than it was. And of course, he can't haul it out to do anything until he gets it legally titled in his name. So, fun. Here's a little quick thing for my foot. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, looking pretty good. One stitch fell out today. I was rather surprised that in their cleaning of it, he didn't open the wound. Well, actually, they waited for the wound to seal. And I'm like, is somebody going to clean that wound? Oh, you have up to 8 hours. I'm like, no, 3 hours. 3 hours is what it takes for your body to recognize what's happened and start trying to fix it. So if you're going to dress a wound, you want to do it as soon as possible. You want to clean it out, get all the gunk out, and let it put the flaps back together in alignment so that all the different layers of skin are touching the correct layers of skin so that they can bond quickly and easily. And that is the best for quick healing as well as minimizing scar tissue. That's not what they did. I actually, after 4.5 hours, insisted that somebody come take care of it. Oh, well, yeah. Don't tell me I know too much about health. And yeah, don't try to bullshit me. Anyway, so that's healing up good. I have been using some salve. That's a beeswax based salve with a bunch of herbs and spices, and works like magic. Pulls the infection out when I get an infection. I've been using it for years. Oh, I don't even know if it's still available. I mean, I've had this for a long time. Last time I purchased it, I bought 5 of them, and that's my last one. I'll just have to make my own, I suppose, if I can't find it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm getting ready to jump on the dinghy and run over and pick up Hunter and go to breakfast. And last night there was a break in the rain, and we were both soaking wet. We closed everything up, gone into the cabin at his boat, which I'll film today. And I was like, well, if we're going to breakfast in the morning, why don't I just take your dinghy over to my boat and then I'll come pick you up in the morning? And he was like, that sounds great. I'm like, yeah, there's no reason for you to get wet going back and forth. So that's what happened. And yeah, I came home and made some ramen noodles with extra spices and goodness. And had, what else did I eat? Oh yeah, toasted a bagel. Texas toast style, and that was my dinner. And then I went to bed listening to a sailing podcast, and here I am in the morning. It's about 7:30. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Time to get going. Sunday, the 3rd of April. So, yay, another beautiful day. Red skies this morning. Supposed to be a big storm again this evening. Supposed to be storms in the evening for the next few days, but the mornings should be nice. So, trying to get as much done as possible. I got to run up and take another look at my dinghy and see if the inflation is holding. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath. But all things in time, right? All things in time. And I keep debating on whether or not I should throw up a Cash App thing, or I should probably join Patreon. But I haven't done it yet. So many things. Let me know if you all want to have some place to send a couple of bucks to buy me a beer sometime. That would be awesome. Other than that, I'm not much to update. I'm sitting in Lake Wyman. After the accident, I went down to Lauderdale, came back up to Wyman 2 days ago. Yeah, not much to complain about, except me not remembering where the camera is. So I'm still figuring things out there. But y'all have a good one, and this is just a quick update. And yeah. Alright, here's Hunter's boat where I went up the mast. There's Hunter, still moving in. And this is what we worked on yesterday.
In the pouring rain.
Down in the hole, in the pouring rain. So much fun to climb down here.
One of the batteries had to be removed.
Yeah, we had to pull out that battery and the box. Let's see. Get that to stay open. Oh. And then through that hole, right there, all the way down to, let's see, the stuffing box, which you can't see, which is basically down there. But really not easy to get to. Not a lot of space. All right. Here I am. There's me lovely. There's my other lovely. Anchored astern and held to right there. Gonna move her over, I think. Get a slightly different spot. We'll see. Today I am in my buddy's boat working on electrical systems and setting up the solar and the batteries so that everything's balanced properly. Okay, the before, we're set up to cut. This is a space. Say hello. Gonna be an enclosure here. Alright, there I am. Out in Boca. There's the screened in porch. Everything's left in place. Nice straight lines, nice open space. Pool cover had to change. Got my feet. This is what I get to deal with. This is what we are completing today. I've been doing this section with my good helper. Meanwhile, the rest of this has almost been entirely screened by those two working on this out here.